Welcome back to Fishing Utah. This is the 10 best fishing spots in Utah. At number 10, we're going to start off below the Jordanelle Dam, and that would be the Provo River. Starting below the dam, you got the Middle Provo River, which leads to the Lower Provo River, which inevitably goes to Utah Lake, which this river contains trout, cutthroat, and brown trout. And towards the Lower Provo, you got yourself some northern pike, which comes from Utah Lake, and even walleye, which is crazy, interesting little fact. On to number 9, we got ourselves Willard, and that'd be located up north, right off the I-15. This state park / Blue Ribbon Reservoir is well known for its wiper, walleye, largemouth bass, and good old catfish. Lots of catfish. One interesting fact about Willard, it is stocked with over 1 million wipers last year. 1 million wipers. Yep, I said it, 1 million. Crazy how many stocked in there. On to number 8, we're going to go a little bit south and a little bit east. We're going to go to Pineview Reservoir. This is a blue ribbon reservoir known for its tiger muskie and perch fishing and bass, but mainly for its tiger muskie, the elusive tiger muskie. I've been trying to catch one all my life, and I will this year with my new boat. Without further ado, we'll show you what they stocked this beautiful reservoir with. A whole bunch of muskies and more muskies. That's pretty much all they stock is good old-fashioned muskies to control the panfish populations. On to number 7, we're going to the Weber River. Oh, there it is. It is one of the most beautiful rivers. I've caught many brown trout off this river. And I've been trying to catch myself a nice sized brook trout or a brook trout in general. But you gotta be careful. There is a walk-in access program, so you will need to get that taken care of. Without further ado, though, on to our next fishing spot. And that would be good old-fashioned Lost Creek. This reservoir is one of the best reservoirs for boat fishing because of no wake speed. And on top of that, the species of fish that are contained in this reservoir, going from splake, tiger trout, cutthroat, kokanee. All the trout fishing you could have. And salmon fishing. Number 6 on our list would be East Canyon. This is one of my favorite reservoirs to fish. I've fished this reservoir for years. I've caught some monster rainbow trout out of this reservoir. On top of that, you got the variety of species to fish from. It is one of the best places to fish from. If you're looking for amenities, this is one of the places you got to go to. East Canyon, one of my favorite places. Number 5 on the list would be Strawberry Reservoir. Everyone in Utah knows a strawberry. It's one of the best places for cutthroat, kokanee, and rainbow trout. That being said, forecast for this ice fishing season, it's doing pretty good so far. Quite a bit of reports. Got a few buddies that are doing pretty good ice fishing wise. They stock it pretty regularly too on top of that, so it keeps the fishery a blue ribbon. Because if you didn't know, rainbows get preyed upon by cutthroats. So throw a rainbow lure out there, rainbow trout lure, maybe a spoon or a pala, you'll catch yourselves a couple cutthroats. And then number 4 on the list, not far from Strawberry at all, is Currant Creek. Currant Creek is one of my favorite reservoirs. I've had my personal best day of rainbow trout fishing ever here. Caught about 40 in one day from shore. But there's multiple species to get. Tiger trout, Colorado River cutthroat, and regular. Well, I don't think it's regular. Could it be Bonneville? No, it looks like Colorado cutthroat for the most part. That being said, on to our next spot on our list, and that'd be number 3, the Uinta Mountains. This is one of the most premier places here in Utah to fish blue ribbon wise. I personally fished lower Stillwater and got, 6, 7 fish in one afternoon. So it's some good fishing up here. I only camped here for about 2 days. I highly recommend it. Some good fishing. And it's beautiful scenery on top of it. On to our next spot on our list would be number 2. And it'd be the Green River. This is one of the most notorious places people will come around the world to fish. Because it's just the most beautiful place that I could think of to be fishing. And there's a whole bunch of species to catch. And it's just the immense beauty of this place. If you go there in person, you'll see what I mean. And there's more fish per square inch than anywhere else, any other river. That's for damn sure. If you're wondering what it has brown trout, rainbow trout, even has northern pike, cutthroat trout, a whole bunch of other species in there too. But number 1 on our list. But before we get to number 1, we'll do an honorable mention. Fish Lake down here. It's a real nice spot to fish. Haven't fished it, but I will this year. There we go. I think I just got on it. It has so many species of fish, it'll make your head spin. For ice fishing and regular fishing. But yeah, look at all those fish that are stocked in there. Brook trout, brown trout, cutthroats, tiger muskies. I mean, that's just insane fishing down there. On to number 1 on our list would be Flaming Gorge. With this outstanding views and giant lunker lake trout, up to 40 pounds. It is one of the most beautiful places to catch a giant lunker of a lake trout. That being said, and amenities wise, you have so many up there, it's insane. On top of the insane fishing that this Blue Ribbon Reservoir provides for Utah. Personally, I've been up there quite a few times. I'll be fishing from it from a boat this year for the first time. It's going to be amazing fishing. I'll definitely update you guys. But you guys, if you want the best place to fish in Utah, Flaming Gorge would be the way to go. Because you get lake trout, rainbows, brown trout, and even smallmouth bass. I've caught one up there a couple of years ago. That's some great fishing up there. I highly recommend it. That being said, thank you for watching the video.